It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stevie Sanders will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
27.
Grounded to short. Simmons is there. A quick out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Max Scherzer gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they could really make it special with a W today. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on. Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Ready now, Javier Baez. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his 2nd wild pitch of the 1st inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Fouled back.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cubs. Still no score.